So I'm just going to turn it back on again because it just turned off. It's just that 20 minutes has gone that bloody quick. I love to let me paint dry at times and then work through it. I don't like wet and wet. Although when you're out there plains there, and if you want to, you've got to take it up to a certain stage. Well, you've got to do it through wet and wet. But I'm not a wet and wet man. I just love that colour in that shadowy colour. I think that's brilliant. It's actually sort of getting a bit truer to the colour actually on that shadow. But same thing with these trees, like we get caught up with being too light with our trees. You need to. I'm going to just round that off a little bit there. I don't want it looking too sharp because it. Anyway, I'm working in some darks. I'm working in some darks into there, so that's good. Now, I don't know where to go with that one. I'm just going to go in there. Put that there. Yeah. That curve, that trunk curved a bit on the actual real picture. It doesn't matter. I'm really just, it will look alright. It will look alright. I'm going to put a little bit more of that, a little bit of everything, a bit more of ultramarine, so I take it down a bit, good to darken with ultramarine. And if I want to go over this after or tomorrow, it'll be dry because of the liquid original. It's sort of, it's just when I'm going in between trunks and that with paint or sky. You need it dry, otherwise it just goes into all the paint. And it's so hard to bloody get the paint out, then you really have to let it dry before you can go back over it, I just, it's just the thing I do. I don't know whether other people do it though, I think they do. It's just my style, my way, I do my painting. And I think one beautiful part about it, there was a shadow on there, which can make that interesting. There was another shadow down. I was just thinking how that shadow was. The light was coming down in here. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. And what I might do is just go and say that now. This is not the right colour anyhow, the shadow. Maybe it was a real white one, I can't think now. Yeah, that one will have a bit of a dark one there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to make it interesting. And let's face it, when the light's hitting on the tree, believe me, the trunk shadows are everywhere. You just don't take any notice of them, really, that much. I might even put that in there a little bit dark, so that might take off that and onto the side of the other tree. Eh? Who knows? And then you can take that one down there. Maybe it should have one in there too. Who knows? So what you can do, you can even take a shadow and put one on there. You know what I mean? And make sure it goes like that. So a bit of a soft edge. Doesn't matter. You know. Probably have a little bit more light up there, but I'll tell you what, I'm just going to put a bit more colour in here. And I'm going to do that there. Yeah. I don't know, it's oh, I think that one there needs to be darker. And that one. I think they need to be darker. I don't know whether you can see that probably when I'm bloody painting, because I've got my stinking arm in the bloody way. But anyhow, as Crocodile Dundee used to say, anyhow, have a Winfield. Remember the Winfield? Yeah. Cigarettes. Yeah, so anyhow, that's looking interesting. It's looking interesting. We'll definitely need to get that light. And I can think maybe it needs to go a bit darker with a bit of raw green. You know what I mean? Something in there to darken in there. Bit of magenta. A little bit of magenta, a bit more ultramarine. Yes, I do, my friends. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. I never know what's good for me. My friends. Oh yes, my friends. Do-do-do. It's working through me again. I'm thinking, yes, I like that. I like it, I like it. I like the way you run your fingers through my hair, and I like the way you do. Oh, here's that. That's an old song. A long song from old way back when. Right, okay. Put a little bit of log in there, make it interesting. A bit more log there. Hey, we could even make, no, we don't want any logs there, because what we're going to do is we're going to push with the brush, with a hard brush, we're going to push that orchid grass up. You know what I mean? Or up or down, or up or down. And that brush is probably not hard enough. But anyway, and I think even a bit of cad red or a bit of that warm red will be right in amongst all that. I don't think it's working at this stage. We need to get, I want to get that orchid grass that was around that tree working. Right. I want to get that tree right. So, how am I going to do that? I'm going to have to find a harder brush. I've got to find a real hard, will that push it up? It won't. I don't think so. Yeah, it might. Get that texture going, no? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Right on, Mr. B. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Yeah, I love singing. I haven't had a sing song for a while. A sing song. I want to get some of these strokey looking bloody branches. What do we call it? This just I wish I could get the bloody right movement for this, you know, you've got to... And just special little lines in the way things hit, and the way the paint hits, is what brings things alive, man. Aye. And drop that all over the place, paint that everywhere. Yes, yes, yes. And I don't know, and we're probably going to 15. Oh no, we've got a little bit of time left. I'm not going to go much further today on this one, because I like to give me little mind time to think when it's looking at the paint and to see where I'm going to go with it, you know. That's why I work on a dozen paintings at a time. And that's got to be, I don't know why, I think that will stand out more with a bit of orangey colour in it, you know. That's doing the job. And if I tinted that, yes, now we're getting somewhere. Right. We're getting somewhere. Tinting it, it's got a little bit of orange colour in it. And we're gonna right, take that there. This is good fun. I love this. I love doing this. Really, really, really. It's really good for the soul, this stuff, man. I can assure you. Rightio, so I'll just throw a little bit of life in there at the stage. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Oh no, I shouldn't. So what I'll do is I'll darken that a bit. Not get it too dirty. See how dirty, you can get it dirty. That's okay. I'm not finished. I'm not finished with it. Now, just that little shitty thing that I just did then wasn't really good. I haven't read the painting well by doing that. I've got excited and I've gone crazy throwing in a bit of extra colour here that I really didn't need. And that's what happens with me, it gets me all excited. But what I'll do is put a couple of those mauvey little flowers around, so it keeps my painting going, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, that's what's going to be one of my little lifters to the painting, is that lovely quality of a little bit of orchid stuff that's through that bladed grass. And as you can see, I'm not doing anything to actually make it oh God, I don't know, I'm trying to put some in there. It could, maybe it wants to be a little bit blue, who knows. You try a little bit of blue. That might make it a little bit more powerful. And they don't want to be big because they're not big flowers, they're only little flowers. So, still not right, but anyhow, it'll do the job. Probably even take a little bit over there, a little bit under there maybe, and then what we do is we have that beautiful little daisies, or whatever they are, right there. Just the odd flower, and yeah. There might even be one over here, eh? We don't know. Just one to break the monotony and to go with a couple to go there. Maybe even one in there. Doesn't have to. You can do what you like. You know what I mean? This tree, I will play around a little tiny bit in this background. Have a look at this. It's unusual, but it's a good way to see how the thing's being built in just a few seconds. That could help you. Anyhow, be good.